Shaytan is being described as this guy is in no hurry. He wants to get you, but he will take his sweet time. He'll come at you, you'll say, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. He'll say, okay, you know what, I'll be back. I'll get you later, don't worry. We got time. We got time. And he'll come back again. And then he'll come back again. And then he'll come back again. He's not in a hurry to get you to disbelief or to get you to sin. He's going to work on you 1% at a time. And that's very important to understand. You know, they do an experiment in psychology of the slow boil. You take a frog and you throw it in boiling water. It jumps out right away. Then you take a frog in normal water and you start heating the water slowly until it reaches boiling temperature. It never jumped out. It died. It didn't even realize that the temperature was being raised slowly. Shaytan doesn't want you to do the haram thing right away because you'll realize it's wrong and you'll just seek Allah's protection. So he'll come at you with innocent things. Innocent things. And then you're like, what's the big deal? Why are you making such a big deal out of this? You won't even realize. And then he'll come back and make you a little bit more. And everybody also around you will be like, don't do this. He's like, come on, what is it, haram? What have I done? Have I killed someone? What have I done? Why are you making such a big deal out of it? That's exactly what Shaytan does. Dannahuma bighurur. And he did that with them using all kinds of deception. It's interesting that in the Arabic language, the word ghurur means deception. It also means pride. He put people's pride in that when they would make a small mistake and somebody would correct them or somebody would try to remind them, it didn't matter if it was the wife or the husband or the mother or the father, somebody would try to remind them, they would get like all of a sudden, they would become maghrur. You know, they would get full of themselves. No, what are you talking about? Who are you to correct me? And their ego would get in the way. That same problem that Shaytan had of pride, he tries to inject it to humanity. But anyway, he succeeded over time. Now we're learning that he didn't get our parents to the tree right away. You know, you read the ayah, he whispered to them and they said, okay, good idea. They went, no. It took a long time before they got there.
Shaytan tries with everyone every day. So the day you think today Shaytan didn't come to me, you need to go to someone with knowledge and ask them and find out, you know what, how did Shaytan come to me today? He came to you. If you don't know how, then you need a little bit of help. He came to you somehow. Every day, Shaytan comes to everyone. That's why we say, seek the protection in Allah from Shaytan. What does Shaytan do? Allah says, Shaytan comes to you, lights the fire and runs away. It's in the Quran. Allah tells you that in Surah Al-Hashr. Shaytan comes and says, I want you to disbelieve. Obviously not directly like this, but in certain ways. Once you disbelieve, and then when he is being blamed, he says, no, I got nothing to do with this. I was never involved here. Don't put me into this thing here. But you started the whole thing. That is what is called waswas al-khannas. The whisperer who retreats, he runs away. In fact, there is jinn kind from among shayateen who are named al-khannas because they create doubt in the mind, whether it's OCD, whether it is the problems that people face with thoughts and with, you know, evil thoughts, bad thoughts. That is al-khannas affecting you. Ask Allah to protect you from the whispering of al-khannas, because he comes to you, then he goes away. Then he comes to you again, then he goes away. Then he comes to you again and he goes away a third time, and so on. You know, the devils are two types, not only jinn kind. Sometimes your friend is a shaitan. Sometimes you and I can become little shayateen. When we encourage others to disobey Allah and we are disobeying Allah. When we create fitna and we are the source of it. Who are we? We are not, like I said, they say in Ramadan shayateen are tied, but the shayateen of mankind are not tied. So I always tell people that means now it's you and I. Forget about the shaitan, he's tied. Now we are the devils. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us forgiveness.